Welcome, my Aquarius friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star Tarot. I want to thank you for joining me in my first rounds of reading for the zodiac signs. This is a general reading for those born under the Aquarius zodiac sign, or for those who want to support or know more about where the zodiac Aquarius is going. This reading is going to be about the abundance that the summer solstice is going to bring for us. As the summer solstice is the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere, we have the ability to do a lot. With the sun up for so long, we can get things done. This reading is to help guide and inspire you to get as much as you possibly can done, finished and completed on the solstice. The deck I'm going to be using for this reading is the Witch's Tarot. I love this deck. My clients adore it. I get more requests for this deck than any other deck that I own for readings. So I'm going to use this deck. It was created by Ellen Dugan and Mark Evans. Absolutely love it. I'm going to do a 3-card spread for that. After the 3 cards, I am going to use this Oracle deck to give a blessing. This is the Angel Inspiration deck. It's fantastic. It was created by Kim Dreyer. So I'm going to use these 2 decks to do a bit of a reading and inspiration for you. So let's see what the cards have for the Aquarius in their abundance reading to celebrate the summer solstice. Okay, let's see. Your first card, Aquarius, is the 8 of Swords. In tarot, is connected with manifestation and movement. The Swords is connected to truth and knowledge. So the 8 of Swords is talking about the truth that you need to acquire and understand to let yourself go. In this card, the person who bound and blindfolded this woman was herself. No one else was there to do it. Also, she has support. There's a castle in the background. Her homeland is right behind her. She could seek support if she wanted. However, she chooses not to. So that's the starting card for us. It gives us kind of a good point to start with. Swords are an air sign, and so is Aquarius. So that's a card that would hit home for many of us. We go from the 8 to the King of Swords. He is the most final manifestation of the Swords. He is connected in with the Emperor. He's kind of the human embodiment of the Emperor. He is quite the rigid and knowledgeable man. He rules his kingdom with an iron sword. He cuts through all the crap and stuff that we hold on to. He is quite the person to cut through the 8 of Swords. Our third and final card, I just said he was the embodiment of the Emperor. There he is in all his shining glory, the Emperor. He stands for stability, routine, structure, knowledge. He has gained his kingdom through first-hand experience. He is quite the pair next to the Swords. So Aquarius, let's be honest, we have to cut some stuff out. Things are not working as well as they should. We've got ourselves kind of bound up and encompassed. There is a way out. She has a path. She's the one that put these chains and blindfold on. Not only does she have her eyes blindfolded, but she has her third eye blinded as well. She can't see through the thick. Additionally, she has chained herself up. Her root, her sacral, her solar plexus are all bound up by these chains. She is not flowing properly. She is not being able to embrace what is right in front of her. Her passions, her intuition, she's not accessing anything. She's on the ground, but she's not near the water. She's not seeing what she needs to do. We need to cut this out. She needs to move forward. bring in the king. The king is the guy that he can rule things and cut through that crap so that she can free herself. He wants her to go forward, right? He's a protector. The emperor is a protector. The emperor is one step higher, if you will. He's the embodiment of, the human embodiment of the emperor. This is the spirit, the guide. He's the end-all be-all. He is the ultimate protector. She has lots of protection. You have lots of protection. You have lots of support. How you're going to get out of this is through routine and structure, and using that sword of knowledge that's in his hand to cut through it. You know what needs to be cut through. You know what has to be done. It's scary. You have the protection. It's also hard to overcome things when you're feeling alone. You are not alone. These two fellows are with you. They're with you in spirit and in body. They will lead you to the next step. For abundance, what you need to do is get into that routine and structure that you dislike because it's so mundane and boring. But when you get into that rhythm and pattern of knowledge and repetitive stability, this starts to melt away. What puts in place is that knowledge, that experience. You use these two fellows to get forward. They're both looking at you. They're both facing you. They're ready to help you to move forward, to get to where he's at, where he's got the water and the land and a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth. You have to get through this. He will guide you there. I hope you found that helpful. I know that there's a lot of swords and a lot of stickies in that. At the end of the day, it's going to be getting through this piece that has bound you up, has made you get stuck in your day and course. These guys will help you move forward. All right, Aquarius, let's see what the angels have to say and how they would like you to go forward and guide you. Cooperate. The Emperor and the King will be cooperating and working together to get you to go forward. You also need to cooperate with you. This is a mirrored image of you. There's a heart in the background. It's hard to see. Not sure if I'll get that on camera or not. There's a heart right here. You need to start working with you to move forward. That higher intuition and higher self are what you need to start cooperating with. The Eight of Swords is your ego keeping you bound, so you do not leave your little box you have created with your ego. When you cooperate with your higher self and your intuition and connect back into you, that will help you move forward. You will be able to create that abundance. You'll be able to manifest your dreams and hopes and wishes. Right now, you can't. That movement is necessary, that cooperation. The King and Emperor are cooperating. You yourself need to cooperate. I want to thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it helpful and you sought some guidance in it and it connected a bit. Also, I will be creating more videos for the zodiacs in the upcoming months. So if you have any suggestions or comments, I would love feedback. You can leave it in the comment box below. I would also like to know what other topics you'd like me to read on. Also, if you like the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. I don't drop videos on certain days or on a regular basis where it would be like clockwork. Mine are more hit and miss depending on what's happening. in the zodiac, in the cycles, in the calendar, in events. Some weeks may have more than one, some weeks may not have any. So subscription is helpful for you. Also, if you'd like my videos and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. I've provided a link below. One of the perks that I have right now is that I'm doing an in-depth Patreon video on the same topic, so I go a little bit deeper than what I've been doing here. I want to thank you again for watching my video, and until tomorrow, my friends.